What's up, beautiful Virgos? Something a little bit different. So I've pulled out a card for every zodiac sign, all 12 zodiac signs. So for example, you're dealing with an Aquarius, which is the first card. I'm going to pull out and see what the energy is. Maybe there's going to be some advice here for you. If you find that it does resonate with you in some way, please go ahead and smash the thumbs button. If you're new to the channel, show some love. You can do so by subscribing. Shouts out to my returning subs. Now, if you know your person's rising sign, moon sign, Venus, check out those as well, and you may get a more in-depth message. So, for Virgos, dealing with an Aquarius, it feels like this is a fated connection. For some of you guys, something here has changed perhaps with you in this connection. For those of you dealing with an Aquarius, maybe you want to move on. Somebody's changed. There could be some distance between you guys. I feel like the advice is to keep it moving, just in a forward direction, okay? Bring some sort of change. And I feel like career is quite a priority right now for some of you guys. Oh, do you know what? I messed up. In fact, I'm not even getting... That advice that I gave there was for those dealing with a Capricorn. That's Capricorn and Virgo energy. Whatever I said there, that was for Capricorn. This is for Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Virgo, something to do with balance here. Maybe this is a karmic connection. Maybe someone needs to speak their mind. They need to speak up and stand their ground. Equality is very important there. So make sure that there is balance in this connection. If there's not, maybe ask yourself, is this a connection where I'm meant to learn something? Okay. For those of you dealing with a Pisces, we have two aces here. Maybe some of you guys, this is a new connection. There's an opportunity here for a fresh start. It feels quite exciting for the majority of you guys that are dealing with a Pisces. Something here to do with potential, something here to do with planting seeds, something here to do with manifestation. It feels quite exciting. So for some of you guys dealing with a Pisces, enjoy it, especially if it's new. You know, it's too early to, I suppose, find out what's going on. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. For those of you dealing with an Aries, I feel like someone's really in love here. Could be your energy. It could be their energy. This is like an apology as well. Someone could be owed or due an apology. Someone may reach out and apologize to you. When I say someone, Aries. Okay. So that there's two ways to see this. Like one side of it, some sort of an apology. The other side, I feel it's to do with it feels very fresh. It feels quite romantic. Yeah. You know, when you daydream and you start thinking about the future together. Taurus, for those of you dealing with a Taurus, Virgo's dealing with a Taurus, something here, there could be a pause. Things could be on pause right now, not knowing where you stand. I think the word perspective comes to mind, sitting back, taking a seat back, taking stock of the connection. There is potential here for it to grow, okay? But I also feel like perspective is a key word with regards to those dealing with a Taurus. Gemini. A few cards came out here for Gemini. For those of you that are dealing with a Gemini, let me tell you something. Geminis like to feel free. They don't like to feel almost settled down, you know. I feel like the Hanging Man is it signifies letting go and letting be. I feel like those of you that are dealing with a Gemini, it's important for you to stay in your power, stay in your confidence. Don't forget who you are, Virgo, all right? And let go of the shoulda, woulda, couldas. Let go of things that maybe don't feel quite steady right now. You can bring your own steady energy. You can ground yourself, okay? Let Gemini do what they do, you know, float away. They'll either come to their senses or they won't. Just don't lose yourself. Those of you dealing with a Cancer, it's time to speak your mind, okay? Something about needing to have a conversation here and being very direct about what it is that you want, okay, from your Cancer. I feel like a very honest conversation is due or is already happening. For those of you dealing with a Leo, I feel like Leo's quite defensive right now. Leo's quite guarded right now. You could be very guarded. There could be some sort of outside influences where other people are kind of putting their 2 pence in their opinion. It's important to keep your peace, Virgo, to make sure you create your sacred space. No matter what's going on between you and Leo, I think also there's an energy here where you just kind of need to keep this peace of mind, okay? 7 of Wands is definitely that energy of don't push me because I'm close to the edge. Let's not even get in that space. Let's embrace the peace. Okay, make sure you're meditating, taking time for yourselves. Now, this is where I kind of giggled a little bit. So Virgo's dealing with another Virgo. Run, baby. Because this was quite deceiving energy. Maybe you feel like you've been deceived. Maybe this person betrayed you. There was lies, or there is lies here. So I'll be very aware of that. Somebody's coming across as quite selfish, only taking what it is that they want. So be mindful of that 7 of Swords energy. Those of you dealing with the Libra, we had 2 cards come up here. Okay, it feels quite exciting. It's very important to have a 50-50 here, give and take. I feel like somebody's quite generous here, quite kind. Just make sure that we have a balance here, and we're also giving as well as receiving. Okay, you're being told to dance to the beat of your own drum, to enjoy life, to keep enthusiastic. Okay, it feels a very adventurous kind of energy as well. Maybe you've got something planned. Just remember to keep that balance, okay? This is good energy, I feel, for those of you dealing with a Libra, Scorpio energy. For those of you dealing with a Scorpio, somebody's a bit obsessed here. There could be some sort of alcohol issues going on. There could be something to do with addiction. It doesn't have to be alcohol. There's a need to release something here. Maybe some of you guys feel a bit used. This could be very much a physical connection, a very rushed connection. I feel like it's very in and out, those of you dealing with a Scorpio, which makes perfect sense. Okay, one scale feels very passionate, the other scale feels a bit uncertain. Like I feel like somebody's waiting here. What are you waiting for? For those of you dealing with a Sagittarius, there could be some sort of breakup here. Somebody perhaps wanting a fresh start, an age gap between you guys. I feel like the advice here is to remember your business, remember your priorities, remember to take action where it's needed, and to kind of keep control of your life, okay? If you're struggling right now in this connection, just remember your power, your true essence, and what you bring to the table, whether you're with somebody or not, okay? You need to stay optimistic. You need to stay driven. That's the type of energy that I get. Now, I'm going to pull out what is the overall message, oracle message for all my Virgos. What is the overall oracle messages? Angels speak through me. Wow. A lot of Virgos, you're being called to ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenwards, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life, okay? Remember, you're an earth sign. Remember, you're the type of person, type of zodiac sign to definitely be needed. Like, we're the ones that act in service, right? So it's important to make sure you stay grounded in order to be the best version of yourself. You also got to reward yourself. Of course, Virgo, you deserve it. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. So make sure you reward yourself as well as ground yourself. You know, whatever that means for you. Get your hair did, go to the barbers, whatever. Remember, you can book me for a personal. You can follow me on the socials. I'm happy to follow back, and you can catch me for Life Tarot. It's always a pleasure to read for my fellow Virgos. If I haven't said it already, I'm also a Virgo. And I think that's it, Virgo. As I always say, be kind to others as you always are, but most importantly, be kind to you, Virgo, and the gifted will catch you on the rebound. Mwah.